Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks.
Ah, mira.
Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company we keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base.
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together, at least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Pinche Silent.
Oh no, you first.
Ay, no. La ropa esta me la dio. ¿Quién chinga me la dio? Me la dio el carro, güey. Después de que le parte su madre regala. Él me la dio. Chécala, tú la debes de traer. Ni modo que te haya saltado la misión.
Better get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
No, espérate.
Okay. The focus I got from the Sons of Prometheus is encrypted. With a little effort, I should be able to hack it.
Oh, verga.
There. Got it.
Engineer Team Smoke. Your request for materials was received and approved. A shipment has been dispatched. We're short on couriers, so we'll leave it for you in the wilds. Don't delay on pickup, the stuff is valuable. Coordinates are embedded in this message. Use it well for the cause.
So the Sons of Prometheus sent supplies to some of their operatives. It might be worth checking out.
No, no la pinté, güey. O sea, es la misma apariencia, pero este es yo hasta te lo dije, es un traje mixto. Y este es el otro. De cazadora. Verga. Ay. Pues vamos para allá de una vez. Vamos a tener esta pinche misión y de ella. sí, güey. Yo, tú lo traes, pero pues no usas, tú usas otro.
Still
So,
getting a signal from my
how about all this
focus.
sand, huh?
Yeah. And this heat.
Oh yeah, this heat. It's really
That dust column looks like it's on a mission.
Que la verga. Rompo no. Palo 13. No mames.
These are the coordinates that the Sons of Prometheus sent supplies to. Might be worth taking a look around. It's an ambush.
I lost sight of her. You coming with me? And if we find her? Oh, got me! You feel it? Get back now!
Relief.
En el casco de este hijo de su puta madre.
Pin her down! How is she doing that?
That's all of them. Guess I can't be too careful when it comes to these guys.
Como chingan.
Keep these on me. this.
A ver. Ahora sí. Vamos a lo bueno. Ahora sí a lo bueno. Ay, te ir al baño.
I figured it'd start snowing soon.
Mames. Qué bueno, güey. Está bien que se escuche. Assemble your companions.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that? All right, people. I need you up in the control room right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location. Undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, Do whatever you need to prepare. Understood?
Ni modo, viejo.
You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. You with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Silence is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
A huevo.
Okay. Almost time to go after Beta and Gaia. Might be good to check up on everyone first.
Remember, we need to get Silence weapon to the Zenith base intact if we want to take their shields down.
I'll be gentle with him, I promise.
Good. Without it, there's no payload.
Aloy, aren't we meeting at the beach near the Zenith base?
We are. I just wanted to check in on everyone first.
Por eso me frené, güey.
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down a bunch of immortals from the stars. I can hear the drinking songs already.
I was hoping you could help me with something. It's about the Tenakth rebels, and it also has to do with the Oseram.
Really? That doesn't sound good. Let me know what I can do to help.
I discovered an Oseram militant group. They call themselves the Sons of Prometheus. It looks like they're the ones overriding machines for the Tenakth rebels. They're familiar with ancient tech, and they're as anti-Karja as it gets.
So, last year we stopped Durval and his cronies from blowing up Meridian in retribution for the Red Raids. And now you're telling me we have another group of Oseram trying to wipe out the Karja with an army of machines and bloodthirsty Tenakth?
Pretty much.
Well, that's just great.
Is there any way you can help me find out who they are? Anything to track them down and stop them.
Well, I could have the Vanguard check Chain Scrape and Barren Light in case they're moving any supplies through there. But if they are, I'll bet they're being careful about it.
Yeah. And they have focuses too. Makes it easier for them to evade guards and patrols.
Tan normal, güey, ¿por qué?
Way back when we first met, you came looking for me in Meridian because you detected Olin's focus with yours, right? So does that mean that if I go back to the Daunt with this...
You could scan for other focuses.
if an Oseram is wearing one of these, they'd have to be a part of that Prometheus group.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I've been known to have those once in a while.
Just let me know if you find anything.
You got it.
I guess I should get going.
I'll see you at the rendezvous point, with my hammer ready.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Nos maté. Pues yo que sé, ahorita dificultad normal. Sí, porque pues más fácil no lo quiero. Y difícil pues en él. Así que está en normal, güey. Lo maté rápido así porque pues les apunto a la cabeza. La cabeza es la parte más mortal. Y aparte con el arco de precisión pues más fácil, más rápido.
Aloy, we're ready to meet you at the rendezvous point whenever you call.
Fighting the Zeniths isn't going to be easy.
Nothing you do ever is. At least, now you don't have to do it alone.
Thanks.
Solo eso.
I should go. I'll let you know when I'm ready to head to the base.
Before you do, there is one favor I would ask of you.
What is it?
You placed this focus in my care, and gave me the highest calling an Utaru has ever known. If I should fall in battle, I'd like you to be the one to bury my seed pouch. For the both of us.
So...
make sure you stay alive to do so.
let's just try to all come back home. Okay?
Los putazos.
You nervous?
I'd be lying if I said I'm not slightly apprehensive.
The plan will work if we all focus on our assignments.
Right.
I need to get going.
I'll be at the rendezvous point. May truth lead us to victory.
Did you need something?
La neta sí, compa.
Bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings. So, ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game. And as it seems you have found modest success, perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
Dale. El mejor amigo de todos.
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, armed Regala's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
So all this time, even before I found the coordinates at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice, no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation. At the Hades Proving Lab.
Pero mamaste de todos modos, compa.
You wanted me to surrender to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab. They almost killed me.
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset, thereby keeping you out of harm's way and, more importantly, out of my way.
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that particular detail.
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today. Why create the Sons of Prometheus? You didn't need a bunch of Oseram tinkerers to make override tech.
They were a necessary safeguard. My time serving Hades in the Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting directly involved. Through the sons of Prometheus, I could execute my plans, all while remaining anonymous.
Why help Regala take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hekarro.
Before Regala's rebellion, Hekarro was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with Akarja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier?
Yes, exceedingly so. All Regala craved was war against the Karja and anyone who threatens the Tenakth. She would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precisely what I needed.
Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
No, but I'd be a fool to reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes, even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine alone.
While I was out there, I had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean. And?
Their entire tribe was shaped around the discovery of focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here. Don't you want to know more about them?
No. They stumbled upon the greatest technological artifact from the ancient world, and what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate shields.
Yes, well, it also led them to Thebes.
Did it now?
So those run-ins with the Quen I mentioned. On one of them I teamed up with their expedition to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh at the end.
You must have needed Omega clearance. So, what was it like?
Worse than you can imagine.
He single-handedly wiped out collective human knowledge. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar so you could prod his brain, like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
Verga.
Alright, Silence. I think I've talked to you long enough. I'll let you know when it's time to go. And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here, okay? I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Ah, yes. About your Zenith ally. I wonder if you understand what kind of person you're dealing with. For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities, well, your goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yeah, I'm aware. Reminds me of someone else I know.
Survival is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, just call it a feeling.
Oh, a feeling? You mean you finally had one? Huh. Guess even you can change, Silence.
Hey, Aaron.
Yeah?
I was thinking we could spar for a bit. When you have a...
Oh, sure. Yeah, of course.
You might be a way to deal with me.
There you are. Well done, Aloy. Despite my reservations, you managed to secure Silence and his weapon. You're truly a shining example of Liz's fortitude.
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. How you were friends with Elizabeth. It was more than that, wasn't it?
Perceptive as ever. You're right, we were together for a time.
Okay, so... what happened?
I was an orphan. I had always been alone. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder if that was simply my fate in life. And then I met Liz. We kept running into each other at conferences. We'd have coffee. At some point, it became drinks. I thought it was just shop talk. an exchange of ideas, but then I was surprised at how much I looked forward to seeing her. Soon we were flying halfway across the world every other week just to meet up. For the first time, I didn't feel lonely. I could imagine a future where I wasn't. I think Liz felt the same way at first. She had lost her mother a few years back. I filled a void for her. I know I did. But as time passed, it seemed as though she wanted less, and I wanted more. And so we ended things.
So helping me, restoring Elizabeth's dream, it's what,
a second chance, yes. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed behind. I should have done more. So when I saw you, a woman who has carved her own remarkable path, beyond even what made Liz a phenomenon, I knew I had to help you. To do right by her.
You said before that you're not like the other Zeniths. That you never were. But you went along with all of their plans.
Out of necessity. I'm not proud of it. But complicity became a means of survival, both when Earth was consumed and when the colony on Sirius was destroyed. I did what I had to. But I resolved to remain one step ahead of the others, to try to undo what damage I could. Hence the data channel with Beta. The secret passage into their base and the little trick I pulled to save you.
Why did you make the data channel look like your house?
I built that house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place, not just for me, but for the art stored in its depths. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly, some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
Why do you think Elizabeth pulled away?
I've wondered that for 1,000 years. She was brilliant, visionary. She cared so deeply for the world, for the betterment of humanity. But it also felt like she kept everyone at arm's length, including me. She never wanted to share her burdens. I think, in the end, she had a core that she never let anyone be part of. Sometimes I wonder if anyone really knew her.
I found a recording of you and Elizabeth back in the proving lab after Farzineth's attempt to steal Gaia.
Yes. A most unpleasant conversation.
She said something after the call. I think she regretted how things ended between you.
Did she? All this time, thank you for telling me. I've always hated that those were the last words we ever said to each other. And that her last impression of me was as a functionary of Far Zenith, not who I truly
am. Pues gracias, llevaré lo que entre ahora sí.
What else can we expect to find in the Zenith base?
As I mentioned in the briefing, our goal will be the command center. That's where Beta and Gaia are being held. There are also printing facilities where the others have been amassing the natural resources they've stripped from the region.
What for?
First for use in the base's infrastructure, and then to fabricate more Spectre drones, a small army of them.
When I was out in the wilds, I saw a shuttle take off from the island, heading for space.
It was likely ferrying materials to and from our ship in orbit. After hundreds of years luxuriating in our digital comforts, the ship was barely space-worthy when we made our escape. Disaster can strike at any moment. We've learned our lesson.
Have you figured out how Silence's weapon works?
No, and he's been very careful not to allow me near it. I'll admit it bothers me, but regardless of how it functions, I am confident it will deactivate the other shields en masse.
How many of them are in the base?
10, including Eric and Gerard. Only a handful of us made it to our ship when our colony collapsed.
Eric.
So, Eric... was he always a bloodthirsty psychopath?
I believe he got worse over time. On Earth, he was the founder of a profitable private military company. A band of cutthroats, in other words. Even as governments abandoned human combatants in favor of automated warfare. He found success with clientele that required a more personal touch. There were also rumors that he personally hunted and killed his targets. On occasion, all for the thrill of it. But on Sirius, he retreated to virtual reality simulations. In them, he could go on rampages as violent as he pleased, though I suspect with diminishing satisfaction.
All of his tribe believes he was one of the greatest people from the old world.
Then they would be quite disappointed to meet him, though I'm sure he'd bask in the adoration.
What can you tell me about Gerard?
He was the head of the world's largest financial conglomerate, and as such had dealings with almost every major corporation. It made him one of the wealthiest people on Earth, and certainly the wealthiest among Farzina.
What does one person do with that much money?
Buy more power, more influence. Gerard's always believed himself to be a refined patrician, able to maintain control with a polished smile. But beneath that exterior is a cold and calculating operator. It was his decision to restrict Beta's upbringing to her digital educators, the avatars of the Apollo database, while we were painted as her benefactors.
Well, we'll deal with him soon enough. And the others.
I would very much like to see his face when he realizes we've beaten him.
When I was in the ruins of Vegas, I found data on a man named Stanley Chen. I think he was a Zenith.
Stanley, ever the optimist. He was one of the good ones. When we established our colony, he built an exact replica of Las Vegas in virtual reality. Lights, shows, gambling, every detail perfectly recreated. And while others cloistered themselves in their own fantasies, he flung his doors wide to everyone.
The way you're talking about him, I'm guessing he didn't make it back to Earth?
No, he perished when our colony was destroyed. He would have been thrilled to discover that part of his beloved city survived.
Joder.
When Beta escaped and hid in an ancient research facility, I saw another one of the Zeniths. Verbena. Who was she?
A dull star amidst a sea of brighter constellations. Unlike most of Farzenith's members who amassed their wealth through shrewd business deals and technological achievements, Verbena inherited her billions. Her father had achieved great success in the luxury holotourism industry. At age 24, she became the world's most eligible bachelorette, branding herself a life designer. Someone who leverages their fame to influence the choice of others.
What? Like a cult?
In a way, yes.
Well, she must have done something right to have survived this long.
She was her own brand of ruthless. That much is true. But even rats can cling to a vessel for escape.
Okay, so I've had run-ins with a handful of Zeniths. What about the rest?
An array of the wealthiest people on Earth. titans of their industries.
And let me guess, all selfish and ruthless to the core?
Most, but not all. There were a few with whom I got along. Annika Murjani, for instance, was always delightful. She founded the Holonet's most successful dance channel and was herself mesmerizing to watch. And I had fascinating discussions with Song Jiao about her work in cellular biology. Our immortality treatments are due in part to her achievements. But then there were others like Devin Miller, the CEO of a fast food printing corporation. His only real preoccupations were perfecting his golf swing and taking self-hollows. When I think about all of us, we really should have accomplished more. We had eternity.
Okay. I'll let you know when it's time.
I'll be here until then. And thank you, Aloy, for giving me this chance. My past has always been a struggle. More than once I've lost everything. But when I look to the future, I see Liz's dream fulfilled. A universe of new possibilities.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will. I won't let anything get in the way. I promise you that.
Before I forget, I watered this.
Este verga nada más.
Haven't seen you since the battle at the Grove. How are you holding up?
I saw you fly on the wings of the Ten, and paralyze Regala's army with lightning. I would say that I am inspired.
Thank you, I guess.
It is I who should be thanking you. All that remains is to follow you to the end. Whatever that will be.
We're lucky to have you on our side.
Oh, and by the way, I was hoping now would be a good time to go back to the Tremortusk site and test my new arm, before we leave on our mission.
Right. I'll let you know when I can make my way there.
Thank you.
I'll see you soon then.
It will be my honor.
Pues ya son todos los vergas. Ya hablé con este. Ya hablé con Silence. ¿Quieres putazos? Espérate, hombre.
There's Gwen stuff in here now. Must be all of us.
My luck's going. I'll bet you're a pro. Just you wait, Varl. We're taking those space slugs down.
I keep thinking he's just gonna be standing there.
No, esta no está. Pero pues ya son todos. Pero que no sé. Nada, diga ya. Creo que había uno más, pero si no ahorita salvo ya. aquí no hay nada. No voy a hablar con Al otra vez, sino ya la chingada. Su idea.
I thought you were leaving.
I suppose you saw that Tilda is here. Our very own Zenith.
I almost went up to her to ask her, well, every question I've ever had about the legacy. Every diviner I know would kill to get 5 minutes with one of the old ones. But now that she's here, all I feel is a vague unease. I don't know if I'm scared of finding out more uncomfortable truths, or just scared of her. Probably both.
The rest of us should be enough of a distraction to the Zeniths for you to hack into their network undetected. But you'll have to be quick, in case they do.
What exactly do you expect me to find, Aloy?
I don't know. The truth, if we're lucky.
Oh, puta madre, tengo que picarle varias veces.
I see you've been using your new focus.
It's been fascinating. So much better than the version the Quen have. What would have taken me years to sort through, like the database you helped me recover, with this, I've been able to establish search parameters to speed up the process. This could revolutionize how diviners analyze the legacy. That is, whatever part of it the overseers would actually let us study.
You wanted data, you'll find lots of it here.
A diviner has never had this sort of unsupervised access to archives such as this. And knowing you, I suspect there is much that would normally be forbidden held within them. But I was sent here to help you. I would be remiss to ignore any truth laid before me. Maybe it'll help the Quen find their way back to the path of truth.
Any more data catch your eye?
All of it? I have so much to study up on. Years, actually. I'm particularly interested in the Odyssey. We knew the ancestors had made it to the moon. In fact, we theorized some of them had settled on it. But Sirius is way farther than that. And we thought journeying across the ocean would be the feat of a lifetime. The sheer calculations needed for space travel, it's overwhelming to think about.
Even so, the Quen are way ahead of other tribes when it comes to understanding this stuff. Where I grew up, everyone thought that stars were sparks that rose from a fire lit by the goddess to guide us through the night.
Verga. ¿Sabes que ya no?
I have to
Me
go.
voy ya.
I'll be waiting for your signal.
No, le tengo que picar varias veces. Ya la puta, pasé ahorita en él. Es que ya me voy. Espérate.
Focus. It's Varl's. I used to think no Nora would ever accept one. Varl did. Even when he was overwhelmed. He refused to let me push him away. I miss Varl. Still hurts to think about him. I don't know if the pain will ever really go away. When I find that bastard, Eric, I'm gonna make him pay.
Ese pobrecito, no mames.
With Regala out of the way, Hikaru and Tanok, they're safe. The future's up to them now. I do wish they'd drop all the honorary names they've given me. But if I've learned anything about them, that is not a battle I am going to win. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win. I will, Rost. Now and always. Elizabeth and Tilda had a history. The more I learn about her life, the more complicated it seems. I guess she saw something good in Tilda. I don't know what exactly, but seems like it was enough. For a while, at least.
Ya vamos. Este güey quiere probar su brazo, pero no sé ni a dónde ir.
If the Banuk can survive freezing, so can I.
Dice, si procedes a este punto. ¿Vale?
Okay, everyone. I'm at the rendezvous point. It's time to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Understood, Aloy. We're on our way.
Aloy.
Where are the others?
Not far behind.
Ah, regalo.
Egghead here couldn't stand traveling with the pack.
Are we all here? Then let's begin.
A tunnel.
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected. So I concealed it from the others.
Pues sí, güey, la
Shall I?
mataste. Esa creo que es la que apareció hace rato. No tiene palabra la vieja.
I wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Agreed.
No habla.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be specters guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
All right. Alva, Catalo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important. Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to Beta. Audio only. Aloy. We're here. And we're coming for you. You know what to do, right? As long as you hold up your end. We will. See you soon. Be careful. Let's go.
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
Company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
¿Qué son?
Acid will eat right through that metal.
¿Cuál era?
I think there's a cave up there that might get us through that ridge.
Let's climb up to it.
Anytime you're ready.
La verga, cabrón. No, man.
I'll follow you in. Are we gonna attack or what?
Puta, ¿me tengo que escalar o qué? No saber por dónde ir, carajo, la neta. Caga el palo no saber a dónde ir.
Well, should we go for it, Aloy?
Yo creo.
You got its weak spots. Get the fumes in your eye. I guess we're not going for stealth here. Aloy, can you hit this thing with acid?
They're riled up now.
What's in this backpack? Metal bricks?
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Keep me posted.
It's creepy in here.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
I wish I had a glider. I guess I'll find another way across.
Puras mamadas.
There's a lot of dead machines on this island.
We killed a great many when we landed here. Their salvage may prove useful to you now.
Another Spectre.
Sneak or fight? You choose. What are we waiting for?
Chile no sé, güey, espérate. No sé qué esperamos.
Acid ammo will make this go quick.
It's here when you want it. Live long, kill your ass. Now we're talking. Love it. Use acid. That's corroded. Are you okay?
Aloy's under attack! Cover her!
Firing!
Let's take him out. Oh, it looks like Zoe's giving us some supporting fire. Don't get that stuff on you. I can keep this going.
Better than any Oseram.
Find anything?
Yeah. Tired yet?
Yep. Yeah! Clear those weeds.
With who?
We can take this one, Aloy. Keep moving.
That Stormbird carcass should get us over the gap.
I hate Stormbirds. But I guess, yeah, dead ones handy.
Uy,
Hey,
cabrón.
remember the good old days when our only worry was whether Meridian would be destroyed? You know, instead of the whole world?
Oh, yeah. Good times.
More specters. I'll attack when you do.
3 pendejos, a la verga.
I should hit it with plasma.
Anytime you're ready.
Espérate, espérate ahora.
Hit the weak spot. Plasma. Hit it with plasma. Are you still going?
La verga, muévete. Ay, la verga, como te hicieron.
I need some help here.
Oh, the house.
Hit it again.
I think that's all of them.
And now's a good time to hit it with plasma.
Let's push on.
Any good loot?
Here, up this rock.
Valiendo ver. Cabrón. Sí, acá vengo, cabrón.
Yeah. I'll find a way back up.
Bueno, ¿por qué chingados me líder acá? Puras mamadas, la neta.
Down there?
I'm okay. I'll climb back up.
We should move on.
We're gonna have to climb around this corner.
Well, I'm trying not to complain.
I can see the way forward. Keep moving.
Going as fast as we can. You all right?
Sort of.
Qué verga.
How many specters do the Zeniths have?
More than we want to fight at once, that's for sure.
That's the weak spot. Keep on coming.
Hija de la verga, dispara. Ah, ¿qué?
Looks like the others have things under control. Come on, up the slab.
Aloy, Alva and I are in position.
Do it. Blow the regulator.
On
moment while I ignite the charges.
Cabrón.
Alpha and Catalo did their job. Now it's Beta's turn.
Aloy? I think we're in trouble.
Whatever you plan to do to stop those specters, you better do it now.
I'm not doing anything. Beta will. She just needs a little time.
Time that we don't have.
Come on, Beta, come on, come on.
What is that?
Ay, cabrón.
Our army.
I think you got their attention.
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
Now it can crank out machines to its heart's content.
Su puta madre. Verga.
Come on. Let's get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt flee back to the Cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Or find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps, with the Apollo database.
Yo no esperaba nada.
Aloy, in case we don't make it, I just have one regret.
What is it?
That we had to do all this climbing.
Luego.
That a big rock might give us a bridge to get up and through.
Gotcha.
Necesitar estas madres a huevo.
Guess not all the specters are fighting our machines.
Ah,
Acid ammo
that
could
has made
help
it
you.
nice and easy.
Now grab it if you need it. This'll help.
Zoe and Baldy are fighting another Spectre up there.
I think they can handle it.
Oh, look at that thing fizzing away. Kaboom! Aloy, can you hit this thing with acid?
¿Me estás viendo, cabrón?
Now this is why I can't... That's not getting back up.
Big jump. To the right, I think.
¿Dónde?
And now to the left.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now.
The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
By the blood of the Ten! You got its weak spots. Not fear, but it'll do. Aloy,
regalo.
you hit this thing with acid?
Ah, chingada madre.
Good work, everyone. Let's go.
This way!
Whoa. Look at all this Zenith space stuff.
Come on, let's go!
This way, demon! Ah!
Verga.
This is the death I was promised. Go!
Murió con honor.
May Regala return peacefully to the sun.
She cared nothing for peace.
Aloy, it's been intense, but Cthulhu got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it. We're almost to the tower.
Hay que aprovechar el desmadre. No la verga.
Ah, now we know who's been causing all the fuss. Tilda's little pet.
Silence. Zenith inbound. Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up. Stay still.
This is pointless. You can't hurt us. Face it. You're worms that ooze through the cracks into our basement.
Silence?
One moment more.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited her share of our operation. Permanently.
There.
No? Nothing? Fine. All right, people. Light 'em up! Are we supposed to be scared?
Mamaron.
We can't let Gerard escape. It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our reach.
We gotta go through there?
I failed to see another option.
Then we'll carve a path. Ready?
Get to the top and secure Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Aloy, we're... I machine fell. Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alva hurries.
I'm almost into the network! Just do the best you can. Okay, an elevator. Promising.
You motherfucker.
You got some unfinished business, little guy.
I don't need a shield to take you out.
Trust me, you're gonna wish you had one.
Eso es fair.
Gotcha.
I'm taking you down! Felt that, didn't ya? Oh, well, that's new. Whoa. I can't let him catch me. Not much without your shield, are ya?
You're out.
Ah, don't like that, do ya? You're done for!
hit you there?
Still in this fight.
This is the end for you!
Come on.
Aloy, are you there? I'm on my way to help. Just need to find my way in there.
Time to shut you up!
It's no good.
Hit me! But all good things must come to an end.
I almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
Por el culo.
Now we're having fun, right? You okay?
I will be. In time. Go. Rescue your sister. I'll regroup with the others and make sure they're alright.
Me escribes en el peor momento, güey, no mames. Estoy bien ocupado como para ver los comentarios. Aunque pues no me di cuenta, pero aunque me he dado cuenta, nadie vaya a correr por todo lado. Que a ver.
What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have.
¿A dónde verga vas, hija de la chingada? Cago en la puta.
Mostly. We're cleaning up the last few specters.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Zoe told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alva? Alva! What's going on here? Maybe Beta can help me figure it out. If she's okay.
Nemesis.
Almost there.
Cabrón. Ah. Se perdió.
I'm coming, Beta.
Que sea la verga.
This is it. End of the line. Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files, anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there.
Sí, ya sé, güey.
The systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here. There's something in deep space. It's following the Zeniths to Earth. Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are astronomical. Aloy, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius. This thing did.
Unico.
Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station. They're on the run.
I see you've been busy.
And you've been lying. Nemesis, what is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway. Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with physical immortality. They wanted digital transcendence. A way to upload their minds into any form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never erased. An immense database of our memories, emotions, and prejudices left to fester.
And it destroyed your colony?
We didn't realize it had gained sentience until it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override codes. It hacked everything before we knew what hit us. Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
But why?
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us, including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal that woke Hades. You didn't send it. Nemesis did.
Finally, you
Verga.
understand. And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star, somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia, so you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now. Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home. But Elizabeth's dream won't die. You'll come with me to the stars. And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together. Where that monstrosity could never find us.
What? No.
I loved Elizabeth. More than you could ever know.
Me imagino.
And I'd let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again. Not some inferior copy, but her best possible self. So I'm not asking. You're coming with me. It may seem harsh now, but you'll forgive me in a few centuries.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
I have something better. Spectre Prime, to me.
Take cover! Get to the door!
Submit, Aloy. You can't win.
I've heard that before.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Do some damage. I better scan that thing first.
Lo clásico. También si le pegara estaría todo madre, Cago en la puta. Ah, que la verga.
Enough is enough!
Ay, Dios.
I can endure. You cannot.
I can target its gold plating.
¿Su qué?
Oh, that thing's fast.
Tu mamada.
Don't make me hurt you!
Elemental ammo's making a dent in those gold plates.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
You're not taking me, Tilda!
Sticks and stones against the lightning. Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Oh, it's quick!
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
I'll shut you down.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
¿Qué chingados me puedo usar? Es que no lo puedo
I can
usar.
endure. You cannot.
Armor's off!
Target active.
This won't work, Tilda!
Ay, hijo de su puta madre.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
I gotta get through all that armor before I can do some damage.
Que la verga.
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
Should aim for the gold plates.
There. I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Elemental ammo's making a dent in those gold plates.
Surely nothing is worth this pain.
You're not gonna beat me!
This world is finished! We must leave together!
No mames. ¿Qué mierda fue eso? Puras perras mamadas.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
I gotta get through all that armor before I can do some damage. Burning up with plasma!
Please, Aloy, stop!
Ha! Those gold plates are vulnerable! I'm not going with you!
I have you!
I need to get my stamina.
Target lock! Let us end this!
Verga, carajo, la neta.
That suit won't protect you!
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Oh, that thing's fast.
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
Well, that did something.
Stop! I beg you!
Ay,
You're not taking me, Tilda!
Bien, que la mataron. No tengo esas madres.
I can endure. You cannot.
I can do some damage.
Ah, qué la verga.
Conquered the stars. This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Armor before I can do some damage.
Escanear esas mamadas.
How long can you keep this up? You cannot win.
Puta madre. Que la verga.
Don't make me hurt you.
Shooting those gold plates might make an opening.
Cago en la puta.
Launch ordnance. Ask yourself why you're holding back. I can endure. You cannot.
Give it a rest first till I get my stamina back.
Puta, no mames. Ah, que la verga. Puras perros mamadas.
Target active. Just stop.
Oh, that thing's fast. I gotta hit those gold plates.
Fire a barrage.
The gold plates are vulnerable to elemental ammo. Hooked it.
thought this would be easy?
Clip that thing's armor. A few more hits.
Hija de su puta madre que lo parió.
It's over. Why couldn't you just let me choose?
She tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along.
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith shields. Everything I did to create the rebel army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth. I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind. To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database, and begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life. You'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
Found her.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet.
Thank the 10.
Goodbye, Silence.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
As always.
Aloy. You did it.
Abraza la cabrona.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all the help you can get.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope he's really over this time.
Ojalá, güey. Nemesis es el...
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth.
¿Cómo crees que se llama?
Very different than the one you fought. It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world. It's about preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle. The ingenuity to solve any problem. The courage to overcome any obstacle. And the resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm not alone.
Hephaestus. Meridian. Guerrilla Games. ¿Estás ahí, güey? Oh. ¿Cómo es que se llama? Ah, es la... Les viene la crisis, güey. Nemesis. Ay, hija de su perra madre. Si no fuera por la puta estamina, si me lo hubiera echado desde el primero. A la verga.
pedo.
¿Qué onda?
¿Qué te pareció el final?
Pues no sé, la verdad no sé, está bueno. La huevo tenía que ocurrir algo para el tercer juego.
Yo pero bueno. Horizon 3.
Ya va a llegar la crisis, ya tienen el DLC de Nemesis estos vergas.
Sí, pero la gente lo que andaba diciendo en los comentarios era eso. Creo que era que se supone que en el DLC que saquen por Horizon me revelen más sobre Nemesis.
Pues quién sabe, man. Pero qué chingados
Era
pueden...
era lo que decían en la comunidad.
En lo que preguntó, cuando preguntó aquel bate cuál era la historia.
¿Cuando preguntó quién?
Cómo era la historia.
Sí.
No. Pues quién sabe, güey. No sé. O sea, ¿qué podrían preguntar? Que sea Nemesis, pues, si simplemente es, pues, no sé, una máquina o algo. Donde están las conciencias de todos esos vergas, pues, y buscan, pues, destruir a estos cabrones que, pues, de por sí ya están muertos.
Sí, Nemesis es una IA.
Sí,
ellos mismos ahí dicen que querían y que trascender digitalmente, no más.
Sí, pues, o sea, como...
Y que pues lo dieron por perdido, entonces pues aquel como que la pinche ya lo sintió, como que lo encerraron o lo abandonaron, no sé si era el pedo, ¿no?
Pues sí,
ahora quiere... Según lo que decía el Luis, dice de que la máquina esa, la IA, que no, algo así era que estaba partiendo, decía que no es tanto una IA porque tiene
conciencia.
O sea, porque él decía, con el simple deseo de sentir de querer vengarse, eso es un deseo que la máquina no puede tener, o sea, solo puede tener pues alguien que tenga conciencia, ¿no? Que sienta,
No es nada. O sea, es una máquina, pero como con la conciencia de todos estos cabrones, de los que pues de la mente de estos güeyes. Es como hay una película, no me acuerdo cómo es que se llama exactamente, la verdad no me acuerdo, pero trata de a ver, espérame. Chapi creo que se llama, es de un robot, de unos como robot policías.
Sí, yo sé cuál es Chapi, claro. Ese robot lo utilizaron para robar y al final el vato se suicida. El chingo este que tiene el exoesqueleto. Creo que era este.
No.
Pero Chapi yo sé que...
No se suicida, verga, le pega una verguiza el robot, sí. Pero haz de cuenta que es como eso. Como metieron la conciencia pues del papá de supuesto papá de Chapi, lo metieron metieron su conciencia dentro de un robot para que siguiera viviendo. Haz de cuenta que es la misma mamada. Así lo veo yo. Entonces, haz de cuenta, trae conciencia esa madre, pero hasta ahí. Y como he de creer que pues, como que se corrompen pues por ser de tanto estar ahí, como que ya se van hartando pues de la misma. Y como no esté...
Bueno, según la práctica que tuve con él, que decimos era de que tú sabes que ellos pues son como varios, o sea, metieron muchas mentes en eso.
Pues por eso mismo, o sea, pues es que es la conciencia de todos.
No tanto eso, sino de que hay una que predomina, o sea, como tú sabes que en toda manada siempre hay un alfa, ¿no? Pues como que entre todas esas conciencias que están ahí, según la práctica, si no me recuerdo, era de que el que dominaba, o sea, el dominante, digámoslo así, tú sabes, el que, digámoslo así, como que tiene el control de la IA, algo así como era el pedo, era el que uno, vato de, coño, de que, como que tenía malos, que no me acuerdo mucho, como que tenía malos,
pues sí, ahí en el mismo juego lo dice, güey, imagínate que pues las mentes de megalómanos y pues gente así, todas estén dentro de un mismo lugar. Me imagino que como que todo, me imagino que como que se combinan pues y forman uno solo. No creo que sea la mente de un chingo, quizás como que sea la combinación de todos.
Podría ser.
Porque no creo que haya uno que domine realmente. No creo que haya uno que domine realmente. A menos, o bueno, es que casi todos son iguales. Solamente que no que los domine, sino que los corrompa.
Eso ya que... No, ya que cuando revelen más de ese güey, pues al final lo que dicen es eso, que son un montón de mentes de estos cabrones a la vez, que vienen por venganza.
Sí, pero... Sí, pero... solamente que sea un DLC donde haya algo más sobre los zeniths, los cines, como dirían ahí. Porque no vas a encontrar información de esa madre en otro lado. Solo eso lo saben ellos. Bueno, ya están muertos, pero ya que. Pobre Tilda. Imaginé que con alguna mamá iba a salir.
Pues sí.
Pinche.
Sí, pero en el DLC tienen que haber algo, no sé, donde. Pues eso es lo que decía antes, o sea, que revelen más. O sea, que el DLC tienen que revelar más sobre Nemesis, sobre el putito ese. No puede ser al vato que al final fue quien activó al Hades, el poderoso Hades. Por Hades se lo tronaron al lado. Primero yo creo que en el Horizon 3 ya tienen que fijarse en recuperar al poderoso Hefesto a poder combatir contra ese güey.
Pues Hefesto ya lo tienen.
No, Hefesto se fue.
¿A dónde?
Ellos no lo tienen. Hefesto, cuando ocurre lo de... No me acuerdo exactamente qué es lo que ocurre, que él, Gaia, tiene a los que tú recuperas, ¿no? Demeter, Éter, los tiene. Pero Hefesto logra huir. Hefesto no lo tiene Gaia ya. Hefesto huyó. Ahora tienes que recuperar Hefesto. Hefesto ya no lo tiene.
¿De dónde chingados huyó?
No me acuerdo exactamente, pero él huyó. Ellos no lo tienen. Creo que hasta ahí mismo te lo dice. Que tienen que recuperar ahora Hefesto. Te lo dice.
Yo no pude leer por todo el desmadre, pero yo solo leí que una vez, bueno, sí, que lo volvieron que lo atraparon una vez y que lo volverán a atrapar.
Por eso que volverán a atrapar a Hefesto, sí, eso mismo. Porque el Hefesto se logró huir. Tienen que ahora buscar a Hefesto otra vez.
Que pues, si ya lo traían, yo no sé dónde chingado salió.
No sé cómo fue Revolu, pero la cuestión es que pues el vato logró huir. Otra cosa sobre eso que comentamos de que Nemesis, así platicando con Luis, que él debía que el objetivo principal de él, no principal, pero como estrategia, ¿no? Algo así, era capturar a Hefesto, porque una vez Nemesis capturando a Hefesto, apoderándose, tú sabes que pues Hefesto es el encargado de las máquinas, ¿no? Pues que teniendo a Hefesto en su poder, pues ya podría pues chingarse a medio mundo, ¿no? Porque ya construiría máquinas a todo esto y no, ya matar a medio mundo. Otra cosa que también dijimos, que creo que eso fue mamá de nosotros, ¿no? Pero era, tú sabes que los Cynics pues querían huir, ¿no? Huir del planeta, ¿no? Con el pinche de terraformación. Fuera de que yo de esto, pues a lo mejor si estos güeyes lograban huir o seguían en el pedo huyendo, ¿no? La verga. De que decía, bueno, si toma el control de Hefesto, en dado caso que lo tomara, la IA lo que podría hacer es construir una pinche nave, una nave, como sea una nave espacial, lo que quieran ver, ¿no? Un ejército de máquinas y por perseguir. Que yo por un lado, eso era lo que yo vi y decía, también un poco de mamada de que los cines me parece un poco estúpido, ¿no? En mi opinión, de que ellos estén huyendo de esta pinche IA, ¿no? Porque yo digo, al final la IA no muere, o sea, es una IA que no es humano, ¿no? O sea, que no tiene caducidad de vida, o sea, no se va a morir en 100 años, ¿no? Es alguien de que toda la vida te va a estar persiguiendo después. Lo más lógico es, pues, pararte en un sitio, ¿no? A lo mejor no en el lugar, porque según tengo entendido, cuando ocurrió eso del Nemesis en su base, ellos se dieron cuenta ya muy tarde, ya Nemesis se había apoderado de su sistema y toda la mierda, tuvieron que huir. Pero llegar a este planeta y prepararse para combatir a Nemesis, como la mamá de irse otra vez. Obviamente los va a perseguir, va a ir por ellos otra vez. No están resolviendo nada. Al final va a llegar en un... Si siguiera así, ¿no? Esa secuencia de que siguen huyendo, otra vez este güey llega a otro planeta, así, va a llegar en un momento donde los va a encontrar. Van a tener que pelear. O sea, no le encuentro mucho sentido a huir. O sea, seguir huyendo es lo que quiero decir. Seguir huyendo de la máquina. Porque al final la máquina no muere. O sea, va a seguir detrás de ellos hasta que los encuentre. Y se los pueda coger.
Quizás, pero bueno.
La cuestión ahora es que pues ellos, ¿no? Junto con estos secuaces que se fueron a, creo que a decirle a sus tribus, ¿no? Sobre el problema que se avecina, ¿no? El pinche Nemesis.
Sí, para todas las tribus.
Ahora estos güeyes pues les queda pues combatir contra Nemesis. Yo me imagino, no sé, supongo yo, a menos de que de que venga Nemesis ya con un ejército, no sé, una vaina. Pero digo yo que en algún momento, digamos, como que logrará coger a Hefesto, crear unas máquinas y pues como quitárselo, ¿no? Lo vería un poco así, no sé. O sea, como que logre tomar en su poder Hefesto y luego tú se lo quites, o no sé, o saques a Hefesto y lo mates a él, como algo así, no sé.
¿Quién
sabe?
sabe?
Se puede ocurrir. Pero eso es lo que decíamos, o sea, que el objetivo principal de él tendría que ser el efecto. Una vez controlando todas las máquinas, pues ya puede hacer lo que quiera. Poderoso efecto.
Vamos a ver qué sale.
Pues ya la galla lo que le queda es, imagino yo, que seguir con Demeter, Éter y Poseidón, ¿no? Seguir pues dándole vida al planeta, ¿no? Lo más que pueda, ¿no? Entre lo que pueda.
Entonces le falta Apolo y Hefesto.
Sí, pero ya yo creo que puede seguir, creo que con las máquinas que ya tienen controladas, algo así. Apolo, yo creo que ahí habían dicho, ¿no? Que ellos tenían una copia de Apolo en la nave de ellos, en la Audi.
Sí, en la nave tienen una copia de Apolo. Pues digo que les hace falta Apolo y Hefesto, entonces.
Apolo para el conocimiento, ¿no? Y Hefesto para las máquinas. Para controlar las maquinillas. El poderoso Apolo.
Si hubiera sido por la puta estamina, güey, hubiera matado a esa vieja desde hace rato.
ahí matando ahí. Yeah. Pero ya por lo menos la mataste a la superficie. Los sims.
Thank you for playing.
Esto no queda esperar el DLC, si es que va a venir uno. Bueno, luego tiene que venir uno, supongo. Y esperar Horizon 3 a unos 4 años o 6 años que salga el otro Horizon. Pero tomando en cuenta que tomará lo mismo, ¿no?
Faltan unos 5 años.
5
o 6, lo que les tenga que tomar, pero que lo hagan bonito.
Pues. Hagan belleza más.
¿Y qué chingue spoiler es el que me ibas a aventar aquella vez?
¿Cuál?
El que me ibas a escribir, güey.
El spoiler que te iba a escribir la otra vez.
Sí, güey, que me ibas a enviar a mí por error.
Ah, qué verga lo que te iba a decir. Yo creo que se lo mandé fue al Luis.
Sí, a Luis se lo mandaste, pues.
Ahí te digo. ¿Qué fue lo que yo le mandé a Luis? Ah, la beta, güey. Que yo le iba a mandar le mandé a Luis lo de la Aloy de Fire City, ¿no? La beta, que estaba de nuestro lado. O sea que ella al final se une con nosotros, ¿no?
No.
Eso es lo que iría a mandar y casi te lo mando a ti. Ahí te iba a spotear pues que había otra Eloy, ¿no?
¿Por qué le pusiste exactamente?
Eso mismo, que la Aloy de Fire City está de nuestro lado. Eso fue lo que le puse. Exactamente eso le puse.
No, pues yo me iba yo a sacar de onda y me chingas y esa onda.
A lo mejor le metí un gusto a Draco, no, es pura mamada, no.
Mientras te va despidiendo de tu Asuma, ¿no?
No, veo la Asuma saliendo del puerto, ¿no? Siempre remolcado la...
Mamoje. Antes de mi parte ahorita fue donde empezaron a salir las máquinas. La verga. No bien perros.
Sí, en la batalla ahí donde empezaron a salir. No tiene que salir garratienta la verdad, como la que juega.
Ya no estaba chido.
Una explosión nuclear. Lo que te parece pura madre es que una vez ya terminas la última misión, ya no puedes volver a la base Cine. La base Cine te sale en el mapa, pero no puedes. Y la puedes ver, ¿no? Pero ya no puedes volver.
Chale.
Yo quería volver para cuando vas volando o por agua, como sea, a la base de los Fire Cine, llegar un momento que te dice que esta parte del juego, que no está en el juego, ¿no? O que está saliendo del mapa, algo así.
¿Te imaginas que en la parte donde salen las máquinas, en lugar del atronador y el otro hubieran salido puros vigías?
No, déjate de mamada. Eso sí que era mamada.
Puros vigías vergas ahí. Super mamados.
Pero fíjate, ahí nada más salió, creo que ese era el espina mortal.
El espina mortal y el atronador.
Pero había otro, ¿no? Había uno que era como cocodrilo. ¿O estará yo confundido?
No, yo no vi otro. Solo vi el espina mortal y el pinche atronador.
Porque había uno, no sé si viste uno, que hay uno que como que se tiró al suelo y tiró y tiró un montón de bombas. No sé si lo viste, que la máquina como que se agacha.
No recuerdo. Checa la transmisión.
Esa máquina específicamente me pareció que era otra, que no era una espina mortal helado.
Pues que no hay otro, güey.
Bueno, pero igual no, al final pues no salieron muchas máquinas, que son un atronador y una espina mortal.
No, dos.
Y el avempestaz también, cuando vuela el cabrón que regresa al fin.
Pues no sé, pero el otro es tu favorito.
¿Era empestado o a la temible, güey?
A la temible. Se las confunda loco.
O sea, yo esperaba ahí máquinas flechas, un dientes de la vera ahí, todo chido, güey. Una de las cobras ahí chinga su madre. El atronador al final pues no hizo ni mucho, güey. El atronador, ¿qué es lo que hizo? Sacó los láseres que tiene adelante y más nada, ¿no?
Pero eso fue por decir en cámara, ¿no? Pero ya ahora sí que si te hubieras quedado viendo, pues iba a empezar a hacer su desmadre.
Se empezó a repartir huevos pautas, ¿no? A repartir pizza.
Y pues imagínate estar con los pinches lanzadiscos, ya es como se pone violento el vergas.
Sí, lanzando pizzas a la pizza italiana. Hay una vez el Silent ahí está pendejo. Cuando están este güey que te salen en el grupo volando, ¿no? Yo pensé que al Silent, la neta, esa mierda que él tenía, que era como un tilo de disco, ¿no? Cuando yo vi que no le funcionaba, yo dije, no, mames, ya vamos a tener que pelear, güey, a la vez. Ya valió este pendejo, pues. ¿Para qué lo dejaron a cargo de lo más importante?
Fueron 3 espinas mortales y el atronador.
3 espinas mortales y el atronador. Sí.
Si era el espina mortal, fue el que tiró esos misiles, como dirías tú.
Que como que se agacha al suelo el cabrón.
Sí, fue ese, es el que tira esas madres, güey. Sí, pues eran como
Yo pensé, yo lo vi un momento que era como un cocodrilo, güey, no sé, y yo dije, este cocodrilo se ve muy grande, ¿no?
Se me olvidó el nombre de ese verga. Es el cocodrilo, pues, pero el alfa, ¿no?
Ah, güey. El mamado. Pobre Gerard, le metieron el huevo por el culo.
Bien merecido se lo tiene el vergas. Por castroso.
Así que el Silent al final le tocamos su corazón, güey, y se quedó para ayudarnos. El Silent.
De modo bar.
En el momento ponen mamada, ¿no? De que en el Horizon 3 el bar tú lo revives a base de como hicieron a Aloy, ¿no? Tomas sus genéticas y los revives a la más.
A punta de vergazos.
Oye, fíjate cómo llamaron a la de esto, el Nemesis, güey. Así como en el de Stellaris.
Y pues, Nemesis es un nombre muy común. Se puede decir, no muy común, pero común para este tipo de cosas. Ya ves, el de los Stellaris, el jefe de Resident Evil.
Ah, sí, el de Resident Evil, sí.
Y algo menos conocido, la nave de los Decepticons.
Esta sí que no la conocía.
La de Transformers.
El Nemesis de Resident Evil sí lo he visto, así que es un cabrón.
Y pues es lo más conocido. El de Transformers no, porque ese es de la serie original. Nadie tiene más de 30 años eso. Verga. Bueno, ya me acabé la historia, ya puedes escupir lo que quieras. Pues sí.
Ahora vengo a Draco y le digo exactamente una cosa que no sabe.
Pues puede ser, puede ser. Pues yo creo que me he hecho más misiones que tú. Ajá.
Esto es lo que quería que me dijiste que te lo guardara para que te lo mandara cuando terminara la historia.
A ver. O sea que te acuerdas que yo, ¿no?
Eso.
Ah, ya me acuerdo. Ya ni recuerdo la historia. Ay, en pendejo ter.
Ahí para que lean los comentarios.
Si eres el único.
Ay, le dijeron de todo al vato. El vato.
Santino. Chingados es Santino. Se pasó de ver este pendejo. El verga este que spoilea lo de Barley, que al final peleas contra Tilda.
Ah, sí, por eso fue que no te lo mandé. Ahí te dije, ahí mismo spoilean el final a la vez. Creo que era eso, otro vato. Para entonces yo lo vi como realidad nada más, pero yo sé que no hay necesidad de mencionar eso.
Antes sí.
Insultaron al vato, por eso. ¿Y al final cuánto por ciento tienes ahora?
No sé, estoy dejando que los créditos pasen.
¿Crédito?
¿Del juego?
Ah, los créditos, ahí está. A ver si sale el Draco-Seeker, es más verga de todo.
Tome sume en risa, compa. Ahora vaya a ser que molesta.
Tú si ahí salgas tú, güey.
No, tú no, güey. No me refiero al post que me enviaste.
Ah. Eso fue todo lo que le dijeron al vato.
Hubiera querido destacar al final, pero valió verga. Uy, se fue. Volvió.
Unas 2 horas. No, 2 horas, 2 horas y media. Tengo que mirarlo cuando me hayan bajado al torneo. Ahí cuando pasa la renovación sale el Draco y queda en el top donde dice gracias por tu participación.
Nah. No, casi nadie le gustó. Bueno, no casi nadie, pero a muchos no les gustó el evento. Imagínate, desde el día que jugué, güey, hasta ahora que me aventé un par de carreras. Sigo en el top 10.
El que sí le encantó es al vato que era primero.
Ah, sí.
A ese le fascinó, güey. Que Draco ya escaneó a su poderosa máquina Spectro Prime. Bueno, me gusta, así se llama, ¿no? Spectro Prime.
Spectre Prime.
Spectro Prime, mamá.
Me cagaba igual que pues me mataba la pinche vieja esa y tenía que escanear otra vez esa pendejada.
Pues sí, sí, pues si no escaneas esa máquina no puedes platinar el juego. Pues necesitas a huevo tener todas las máquinas escaneadas, ¿no? Como no hay nueva partida más, pues vas a tener que aventarte.
Porque no te puedes volver a aventar no te puedes volver a aventar la última misión.
No.
¿Ya no está disponible?
Eso es lo que... ¿Te la puedes volver a aventar?
No, pregunto.
Ah, no. Pues estoy diciendo no. No puedes.
O sea, no es como en el anterior que siempre te salía disponible la última misión, ¿no?
Sí, no, pero no. Una vez ya la terminas, ya se completa, ya no puedes volver. Pues si no escaneas tu máquina Prime mamada, ya valiste. Así que Draco ya se terminó la historia y terminó millonario. 200.000 de esquilitas, máximo nivel.
No, como 20.000.
Yo solo tengo 2.000, güey. Estoy pobre.
Todo compras, güey.
Pero estoy comprándome todas las armas violetas del juego. Me faltan, creo que una o dos nada más. Bueno, vengo ahora, güey. Me voy a hacer el desayuno.
Vale. A ver. Al baño. Ahí está. Tras 2 horas de créditos. Sharp shot bows are designed for long range combat and precision targeting. Fire rate and maneuverability, algo así, verga. To view a list of unlocked melee combos, go to the weapon section of the inventory menu, select the spear and tap to see details. Detailed instructions how many gameplay features can be found in the tutorial section of your notebook. If you feel underpowered during a boss fight, you can load a save level boss battle autosave via the option menus. Congratulations on defeating the first threat. You are now free to continue exploring a quests and activities. Thank you for playing the Horizon team. False Edge. Door marks. The base. Nunca jugué esa madera con Eren. Efestos reside. Entonces desatamos efectos en la impresora matriz de los cines para rozar con sus máquinas así. Funcionó, genial. Pero haciéndolo significa que tuvimos que liberar efectos otra vez en lo salvaje. Ok. No será un mayor problema, no tan fantástico. Pequeño análisis, ¿no? Maldita sea. Las noticias, efectos. Sin dudarlo. Regresará a la red de los calderos. Y sin duda intentará llenar la misma misión maligna que ha perseguido desde que ganó conciencia, algo así, no sé. Proteger el sistema de transformación de depredadores, fabricando máquinas de combate para matar humanos cazadores. Esto peor. Probablemente estará más fuerte que antes. Contacto con los cines. Le ha dado como super cargado, lo que sea. Dándole acceso a nuevas tecnologías, herramientas y actualizaciones. Mejoras. Y por eso puede aprender y reescribirse a sí mismos. Así que no hay manera de que caiga en el mismo truco que lo derrotó antes. Así que recapturarlo en el caldero Gemini no es un inicio, algo así. Pues hay un no sé qué. Incluso con Gaia. Ok, copió un poco del código base de Festo. Entonces, Silence extrajo algún archivos extremadamente que copió datos extremadamente valiosos, lo que sea, de Apolo, combinando estos desarrollos Ok, ganará más influencia en el sistema de terraformación. Ella no será capaz de tomar control directo de las máquinas o de tener efecto de crear máquinas de combate. ¡Ta madre! Pero ella estima que este plugin está desplegando una variedad de lo que es esa madre. Ya puede estabilizar la biosfera dentro de un año. So, no moriremos todos. Al menos no antes de que llegue Nemesis. Edición desde que ya tienes algo del código base, código fuente de Festo, seremos capaces de desarrollar nuevas estrategias para contenerlo. Tomará tiempo, por supuesto. Pero Rod está bien el Festo, está en... Espérate. Órale.
What are you up to? I'm getting a head start on looking for ways to temporarily stabilize the biosphere. We may not have Hephaestus, but I'm sure we can come up with something.
Órale.
A war horn. To summon an army of rebels and machines. Regala threw everything she had at the Grove. Even in our duel, she was ruthless. But she was true to her word in the end. And at least she died on her own terms.
Gaia.
Everything okay, Gaia?
Yes, it is good to be home. Although my heuristic matrix will take some time to reinitialize. I must ensure that all Zenith code has been purged from my systems.
Good idea. Take as long as you need. Drone's reconnected now.
Ay, cabrón. A la verga, qué bonito. cuál fue el que hice. Mame, el que acabo de poner. Pendejo estoy. Creo que era este, ¿no? No me dejarlo mejor, Yo pensé que se quedaba. Carajos. Cabrón.
Well, now I know where metal flowers come from. Last-ditch effort to stop the Pharaoh plague. Demeter must have started distributing them after it took refuge in the greenhouse. Delana must have left this for me on her way back east. I wish she could have stayed. But I know Meridian and the Lodge need her. Elizabeth had a dream for this world. I guess a lot didn't go as planned. And there are still dangers ahead. Maybe the biggest yet. But after what Beta and I accomplished, I have hope. We'll fight for Elizabeth's dream. Together. Maybe one day, I'll head back to the Sacred Lands and see Sona again. Tell her what her son accomplished. And how brave he was.
Huevo. Ese camarada fue una verga.
Keep moving, keep warm.
Chale, que mal pedo que no se puede volver aquí. Diecisiete misiones. 63%. Tinker Sprite. Verga, me falta este.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
No. Delta Charge Bow, comparándola. No, pues no mames. El mío hace más daño. Bueno, igual la tengo mejorada. Usado por soldados Quen. This fast fire and long range bow. Órale. No era Valiant. Or a Tracker. No. Qué verga.
Sit with me, Outlander. I've got...
Carajo. Desde acabar.
Walk with honor, Aloy. Walk with strength. Your honor is spoken.
You tame machines and
You always find us with
more for the clan, the tribe.
Come learn about life as soldiering JTF.
Oh yeah, my whole squad went.
Aloy!
Observe the grid of JTF-10 in the mountainous regions of the hot zone.
Well met, Aloy. I was hoping we'd run into each other again after the flood and Bleeding Mark.
Natika. So you did it. You're part of the Chief's Guard now.
It wasn't an easy choice, but yes.
After you left, we laid Kentuck to rest, and I thought about what he said. He served his clan, his tribe, as best as he could. I have to do the same.
I'm sure he'd be proud.
And he'd reprimand me for allowing myself to be distracted.
Can't have that.
Thank you again, Aloy. Strike true as the 10.
Observe the grid of JTF-10 in the mountainous regions of the hot zone. Discover how JTF-10 claimed home field advantage in the desert.
Let none doubt the strength of the Outlander's blade.
Moments later, the entire grove was filled with lights.
Like the days of the first Tenok.
Even more. The truth of the visions was revealed to us. Then, we gathered here and listened to Faraday's words.
And this was the same message Chief Hikaru saw.
Oh yes. Unity against our common struggles. Peace instead of war.
I wish I could have seen it.
Aloy, I was just telling Cavo how you revealed the visions after Regala's attack on the coal route.
I've always wondered what Chief Hikaru saw and heard the day he conquered the grove. Now we know.
I'm sorry you don't get to see it too.
It's okay. I know a chaplain who was there.
The deeds of the 10 have always inspired us in battle. Now they will guide us towards peace as well. All thanks to you, Aloy.
Huevo. De nada.
I hope you're well, Aloy. Thank you for helping me with my new arm.
Chale.
Aloy, come to see an old friend?
Traje carro.
The other Tenok look at my new arm with apprehension. I like it.
Soy gente, pero no hay nadie, no mames.
Champion, you looking for a challenge?
Ay, güey.
No.
Ah, vale.
Pues te iba a preguntar.
Dime.
Ya que tú te echaste a regala.
Sí.
En aquella parte donde pues se enfrenta, bueno, en mi caso que se enfrenta a eso, a los espectros. ¿Cómo chingados te pasó a ti?
Pues si no mal recuerdo, lo único que hicieron fue que creo que eliminan esa parte. Porque si tú ves en la parte donde cuando ustedes están entrando por la puerta, que Aloy se dirige la palabra, ¿no? A los dos últimos, ¿no? Los que vienen atrás. Los últimos dos.
Ajá.
Que tú sabes que Regala viene última. Pues lo único que pasa ahí es que Regala no me sale. Y creo que ese cimiento, el que le cae a Regala, lo único que sucede es que salen las mismas máquinas, pero no me acuerdo cómo es que se caen esa mierda. Pero no, obviamente no es Regala la que es. O se caen solas, no sé cómo es el pedo.
Sí, pues yo sé que regalo no te va a salir.
Creo
Pero
que es
sí,
la misma escena, o sea, es la misma escena, lo único que quitando a Regala.
pues sí que sale. O sea, como que. O sea, tú pasas y le caen encima a esas madres, supone, nada más.
Sí, sí.
Verga, no te acuerdas.
Mierda, mano. Qué mierda con estos gatos. Haces pa'l carajo, huevón culiao. Dale para allá, dale para allá, dale para el carajo, arranque para el carajo, ya coño. Hay mucho joder.
Verga. Quería encontrar ese carro, pero quién sabe dónde estará. O si es que lo ves.
A ver dónde está. Un momentito, porque todavía me estoy haciendo el desayuno.
Vale. Bueno, ya con esto finalizo.